and welcome to Wendy's AIP Kitchen. Today we have a special 2-for-1 recipes in one video. We will be making a very easy crock-pot organic chicken, which is so juicy and it falls off the bone. You're gonna love this. And then we're going to follow that up with a soothing bone broth. The first thing we're going to do is make a rub for the chicken. Start with 1 teaspoon of ground sage, a teaspoon of sea salt. Okay, if it gets on the counter, that's all right, who cares? A teaspoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of dried thyme. And the amounts do not have to be exact here. Half a teaspoon of garlic powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. I'm getting kind of weak on black pepper. Oops, I know there's enough in there. Okay, there's pepper. Then just mix it all around. All right, so we've made our rub. Step 2 is to loosely chop up an onion. And if there's any question whether or not this onion is organic, it says all over the place. Okay, got our onion chopped. Next thing we do is put this in the crock pot. Kind of mess them around in there. It does not have to be perfect. So we've got our onion in the bottom of the crock pot. Now it's time for my very unfavorite part, dealing with the chicken. This part is kind of gross. Ugh. Don't forget to pull out the bag of parts. And I'm gonna go ahead and bend back the wings like this. Ugh, gross. And then rinse off the chicken. Okay. I hate dealing with raw chicken because it reminds me of something toxic, I don't know. Alright, so rinsed off our chicken. Hold it like this. And then I've got my rub here. I'm gonna sprinkle on the front side first. And then I'm gonna put it upside down in the crock pot and finish with the rub. Doesn't matter if stuff gets in the bottom, that's fine. The reason I'm putting it upside down is because the fattier part of the chicken is in the back. And if we're cooking it upside down, then more of the juices and fatty stuff can get to the breast, which can be kind of dry sometimes. All right, gotta wash hands. Now the chicken is prepared. All we have to do, put it in the crock pot on high for 6 hours. I would like to tell you that if you do this recipe, please start early enough in the day, not at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, because right now in Wendy's AIP Kitchen, it is 10 o'clock at night. I still gotta debone this chicken. Oh, it smells so good. All right, let's see if it's done. Oh yeah, look at this. See how it's just falling apart? Have you ever had chicken that just falls apart like that? All right, so I'm gonna debone this thing and get back to you in just a second. And so now we have a whole bunch of chicken to use in any AIP yumminess you want with this great organic chicken. Now it is time to make the broth. In this bowl, I've got Did you see all the bones in there? All the bones and all the yucky stuff, it's in there, but it's going to make for some really good broth. All right, so pour in all the water. And we want to put enough water in, but leave about, an inch or so of headroom so it has time and space to cook. And then we put it to bed overnight for 12 hours on low. 12 hours. So I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. It's been more than 12 hours that our broth has been simmering, getting all the good vitamins and minerals out of the bones and the vegetables that were inside. Now comes the time where we strain it all off. I've got my jars and we put it up. So let's see what it's like. Oh man, look at that. Look at all that goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna use my spider to get out the big chunks. Okay, all the big chunks are out of there. And then strain out the little bits with a fine sieve. And start pouring. Look how rich that broth is. So much better than the watery, salty stuff you get in the store. And that's it. So join us next time on Wendy's AIP Kitchen, where we take into account how long something takes to make.
Wendy's AIP Kitchen was filmed before a live studio audience.